Hello, this is Don O'Malley with Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. Thanks for tuning in. Back with us today is The Miracle Rider, starring Tom Mix. Also in this is Charles Middleton. Yes, Ming the Merciless is in this one. Charles plays Zaroff, a rancher and oil company owner who wants to drive the Ravenhead Indians off their reservation so he can mine the rare element X94. Don't bother looking that one up, folks. It's only in this movie. X94 is a super explosive found on the reservation, and Zaroff plans to sell it to the highest bidder. Texas Ranger Tom Morgan, aka Tom Mix, tries to stop him and save the tribe. So here we go with the next few chapters. And thanks again for tuning in.
The air compressor operating on X94. If it isn't shut off, they'll be blown to bits. Close this steel door. Must have been the compressor. Kill Longboat.
And why not? When Morgan finds out we've saved his life, is he going to suspect us any longer?
But Longboat was one of our own men. A very cheap price to pay for the confidence of the Ranger, Metzger. No, not that way. They'll use the secret tunnel to the house.
I was just in time. He would have killed you, sure.
Thanks, Dan. Quite a ways from home, aren't you?
Zaroff needs fencing. My store sells it. Business is business.
Mighty lucky for you he was here. I don't know so much about that. I want him alive.
He's not dead.
We'd better get him to a doctor.
I'll get my car.
I'll get some blankets. You made a fine mess of this, gents. If Longboat talks, Morgan will find out that we're responsible for the attacks on the Indians. And you know what that means.
Don't worry. He'll never talk.
That's about all we can do until the doctor gets here from town.
You're quite a surgeon, Morgan.
Well, the ranger's got to be able to do a little bit of everything.
He's coming too. Longboat, you can see me?
The longboats see many things. Now, his eyes are clear, like eagles. Once they were blind.
What do you mean?
But don't let him talk, Morgan. It might kill him.
The longboat talk. Soon he'd go to happy hunting ground.
What do you want to say?
I help white men try scare my people off reservation.
Why did you do it?
They promised to make me chief of Ravenhead Indians.
Who are these men? Maybe we better not press him too much just now.
That's right. Don't hound the man. He can't stand it.
There's nothing more we can do. We'd better go. Don't be concerned about Longboat, Mr. Jans. He'll be able to tell us all about it in the morning.
Did you notice Jan's expression when Longboat was trying to tell the names of the men that's responsible for the attacks on the Indians?
No. Why?
Why, I was scared stiff. We'd better watch Longboat here, or someone will see his mouth forever.
I want to see you in the office, Crossman. Longboat is lying unconscious over at the Indian reservation. If he comes to, he'll give Morgan information enough to hang us all.
Oh. And you want me to see that he doesn't regain consciousness?
You're getting smart, Crossman. Now get all your men together and hurry. By the time you reach the reservation, it'll be dark.
All right.
Longboat is in the last cabin on the left.
do now? I guess it didn't hurt Longboat any to be moved after all.
Somebody's coming. Did anybody see you come in here?
No, I'm sure they didn't.
Stop where you are. Put him up.
Tom!
I've got to work fast. Wolf's unconscious in Longboat's lodge. Keep your eye on him. Right.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to join the Wolf's pals. They'll lead me to the meeting place.
Tom, I'm frightened.
Oh, don't worry. They'll never recognize me in the dark.
You better see if anything's happened to Wolf. Here he comes now.
Did you make out all right?
Yeah.
Okay, boss, it's just us.
Old man Adams will sure be surprised when he takes that Indian's pulse.
Yeah. And I'd give a month's pay to see Morgan's face.
How about it?
Longboat will never tell anybody anything.
Good.
Yeah, but the thing that worries me, boss, is suppose that Longboat talked before Wolf got to him.
If he had, I'd know it by now. Morgan and his rangers would have been here long ago.
Hello. What? It's Wolf.
I just left him outside.
And he's taken some of my clothes. All right. Morgan's outside, dressed as Wolf.
Morgan? What are we going to do?
Pull yourself together. We've got to think fast. Go out and tell the men to come in here and get their money. And when he comes through that door, I'll...
Don't call your men, Jan. Get over that phone.
What do you want with me?
Never mind.
Funny how he got away from us. I didn't see him leave.
Give me Ranger headquarters.
Step aside, gents.
The upstairs window.
must have gone in there. Did you get him?
He tricked us.
Come on up out of there.
Kind of stuffy down there, isn't it, Morgan? Lift his gun, Crossman. Your Indian friends are going to miss you, Morgan. Their idol, the Miracle Rider, will never ride again for their protection. Get a rope, Crossman, and tie him up.
What are you waiting for? He hasn't got a chance to bound and nail him. Hear that? Let's get out of here. What about the men? They'll take care of themselves.
They're upstairs. You two cover the outside windows. Don't move. We got you covered. Good work, Tom.
You got Zams? He's the fellow I'm after.
Well, there ain't nobody down there.
Must have got away with Crosman. He can't get far.
Well, what's the idea of the masquerade?
I trailed those fellas in from the reservation, and I got proof that Zams is behind the attacks on the Indians. Now, you boys take these fellas down to headquarters. Send word ahead in case the Zams tries to cross the border.
Who's there?
Don't shoot. It's Jans.
What'd you come here for?
Get in touch with Zaroff. Tell him the Rangers are wise to me.
Someone's calling from the cave. What? Jan's at the cave? No, don't bring him here. If the Rangers get him, our goose is cooked. Did you hear that, Carlton? They're on to Jan's.
Well, what are you going to do with him?
Keep him undercover till this blows over. Then we'll try to get him out of the country.
Where's Jan?
No sight of him.
How about it, Crosman? Where's he hiding?
I don't know.
Sit down and talk this over. You're a fool. Stick a head in a noose, protect Jans. He isn't worth it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You better come clean, Crosman. Somebody's going to pay for these murders. Is it going to be Jans or you?
They won't hang me, will they?
That's up to you. Lock him up.
No, wait. I'll talk.
That's better. I thought you'd come to your senses.
Well, he got out of the car and told me to keep driving. Said he was going to hide at Indian Cave.
Let's go, Rogers. Lock him up.
Yes?
Let me speak to Zaroff.
Oh, Carlton wants to speak to Mr. Zaroff.
Yeah? All right, Carlton, I'll take care of it right away. A couple of the Rangers are on the way to the cave to get James.
They're bound to find the X-94 you've got hidden there.
Where's the oil truck?
Wally's got it. He's getting ready to start for the city.
Stop him and send him to the cave instead. I want him to cart away that X-94 so when the Rangers get there, they won't find anything.
Well, what are you going to do with Jan?
Well, we can hide him in one of the tanks in the oil truck. They'll never find him there.
Right.
Go ahead.
What was that?
Keep your shirt on. That's only one of Zaroff's fake oil trucks. That's the only way he has of sneaking X-94 off the reservation without anybody getting wise to him.
The boss sent me to get Jans and the X-94 out of here.
You don't think I'm going to ride on that seat with you?
You bet your life you're not after you get a slant at that. If you don't think he's popular, take a look at that.
How are you going to get me by the Rangers?
We've got that all figured. You're riding in one of the tanks. They'll never think of looking for you there. You fellas start getting the X-94 ready. I'll take care of Jans.
Okay. I'll bet you're thinking the same thing I am.
Yeah. $5,000 is a lot of dough. It's a cinch. You got enough room down there to stretch out and go to sleep.
We may have trouble with Morley.
I'll take care of him.
What are you waiting for? Let's get that X-94 started. We haven't too much time.
Okay, let's go. Grab hold. Here. There you are.
Give me a hand, will you?
You better get in there. We're pulling right out. I thought you were going to take that X-94. Just changed their plans. We gotta hurry.
Let her ride. Did Morley give you any trouble?
He didn't even know what hit him.
It's Morley at the cave. Yes, Morley, what's up? So they'd double-cross me, would they? Well, I'll stop them. You clear out of there. Alton, Hatton and Chapman have taken Jans. They're going to turn him over for the reward.
If the Rangers get Jans, it'll mean our necks.
They'll never get him. You send some men to head off that truck.
Looks like the place is deserted. He's been here all right, and he knows that we're after him.
They must have skipped in a hurry. They tried to get rid of this.
I wonder what's in them.
What do you make of it?
I never seen anything like that before. Unless I missed my guess, that's the reason why they're trying to get these Indians off the reservation.
You suppose they're mining that stuff?
Probably mining it right here in this cave. Let's take some of this back to headquarters and find out what it is. Oh, here, give me a hand.
Say, a fella just came in who says he's got jams and he wants the reward.
Oh, give Rogers a hand here. I'll talk to him. You say you know where Jan's is?
Yeah. But first, how about that reward?
Well, you'll get the reward, all right. You just help us put hands on Jan.
Okay. My partner's got him just outside of town. He can't get away.
Okay.
There it is.
They must have skipped and taken Jans with them. Zaroff will throw a fit when we tell him we were too late to save Jans from the Rangers. It's coming from the inside.
Get your gun ready.
What's this you say about the Rangers?
Hatton and Chapman were going to turn you over to the Rangers to get that reward.
So that's where they went.
Yeah. Better get back inside. We'll get you out of here.
I'll take the truck out of here. You take care of the horses.
What is this, a trick?
I left Chapman here with a truck. He must have double-crossed me and got away with Jan.
No, I didn't.
It's Chapman.
A couple of strangers showed up and forced me to turn the truck over to them. They went that way.
Rogers, hold these two boys until we find out whether they're telling the truth. I'm going after that truck. Sorry I had to spill you, Tony. I'm sorry I'm getting shot. Jan! 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 Not far to the reservation, Tony. We'd better phone headquarters. Yes, I'm at the reservation now. I'll be back at headquarters by the time that you get there with Jan's in the truck. Goodbye.
You think these attacks on the Indians will end now that Jans is dead?
I like to believe that, but I'm satisfied there's someone else involved. Someone higher up.
Then Jans was not the only one trying to drive my people off the reservation.
I'll be able to answer that as soon as I find out why Jans was trying to make his escape in one of Zaroff's trucks.
Zaroff? The wealthy ranch owner and oil operator? Why, you must be mistaken.
Why would he want to harm the Ravenheads?
I found several sacks of strange powder in an Indian cave. I'm having it analyzed by a chemist. As soon as I determine what it is, it'll probably clear up the whole matter.
Do you think Zaroff knows you suspect him?
I'm not taking any action until I have definite proof. Remember now, not a word of this to anyone. We can't tell who might be working with him.
I'll call you from town as soon as Tom finds out anything more.
Yes, I think this is Zaroff. What are you doing at the Rock Shrine?
It was the quickest way I could get to you, to let you know what happened. Okay, I'll pick up a horse and start for the cave right away.
Tear out that phone. I won't have any more use for it there. Carl! Jans was found dead in one of our oil trucks.
Hadn't we better clear out before those rangers grab us?
Clear out and leave a fortune behind? Why, I tell you, Carlton, there's enough X-94 on that reservation to make me the most powerful man in the world.
But you know the rangers have a sample of it and are having it analyzed.
Send some men to the cave at once to move those bags of X-94. When those rangers find out what it is, they'll lose no time getting back to the cave for the rest of the stuff.
Car in pretty good shape?
Yeah, why?
Boss wants you to meet Vining down at the cave and move those bags of X-94.
Anything wrong?
No, but just taking no chances, that's all.
What do you make of this? According to that, Zaroff claims the oil truck was stolen from his garage sometime last night.
Pretty clever alibi, but it won't work. Has the chemist found out anything yet?
I'll say it did. That's the most powerful explosive he ever ran across. He said a little of that stuff packed tight and off the whole side of a mountain.
That must have been the same stuff that those two fellas threw at me some time ago.
Well, when was that?
When I chased those two fellas from Jan's store. Started to close in on them when...
I'm warning you, Ranger. One more step and you'll never take another.
Doctor said I came close to losing my eyesight.
We left a half a dozen sacks of it in Indian Cave.
We'd better get a hold of it. You and Burnett get the truck. I'll ride Tony.
About time you showed up.
The boss didn't say anything about breaking our necks to get here.
Where'd you leave the car?
Right outside.
Let's get these sacks of X-94 out of here. It's the boss. I'll see what he wants. Hello.
The Rangers have started for the cave. I just found it out. I'll rush that X-94 out before they get there. You understand?
The Rangers are heading this way. Back the car into the cave so we can load it fast.
There's only a couple more left.
Good. Go on back for them and make it snappy. I'll take care of these.
That's strange. Nobody answers.
Must be some mistake, boss. Nobody called from here, I'm sure of it. No, they're back at the other end of the cave, getting the rest of the X-94. It couldn't have been them. I tell you, we haven't left this cave since we got here. Nobody could have called without our seeing them. The Indian girl, she's getting away with the car. There's her horse. We can still head her off. Grab her horse, Morty.
gone over the bank. Let's get out of here.
No. We've got to get the X-94 out of that car.
You look after Tom. I'll get the girl.
Are you all right, Tom?
Yes, let's get to Ruth.
Ruth. Ruth. Here she is.
Is she badly hurt?
I think she is.
Better get her to a doctor.
Come on. We can get it now.
All right, get going.
Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony, hurry up.
Lucky for us, the X-94 didn't explode.
Hurry up, start it. Hope we get her out of here.
Put her back and we'll hit her in that lower road.
Where will we hide these sacks?
There's an old barn in back of Jen's store. Tom Morgan will never think of looking there.
Where am I?
You're all right. Take it easy.
Where's the car?
Never mind the car. Are you all right?
But the men. And the sacks of X-94.
The what? Stop the car. Now let's get this straight. Where did you find this car? And what was those men chasing you for?
At Old Indian Caves, they were loading it with sacks filled with something they call X-94. So I ran away with their car.
You shouldn't have taken a chance like that.
But I had to get those sacks to you.
Why, there's enough explosive there to blow you and that car to bits.
Tom.
It's sure risky.
Risky? That's the stuff I want for evidence. To show why someone is trying to drive the Indians off the reservation.
We were headed to the cave to get it.
Then somebody warned them that you were coming. I couldn't hear what they said over the phone, but...
Phone? Have they got a phone in the cave?
Yes.
That's just the lead that I've been waiting for. Turn the car on. We're going to the cave. You two boys find the rest of those sacks. Where is that phone?
It was over there somewhere. I'm sure this is the spot.
Here it is, Ruth. Rogers. Burnett. Here's your secret phone, Ruth. What do you think of it?
Looks like we're bucking a mighty smart hombre.
Smart, all right, but he's tipped his hand this time. The fellow we're after is on the other end of this line.
And there's the button that'll put his voice on the wire.
Not so fast. If we tip ourselves off, we'll never get him.
Then what do you plan to do?
Find another receiver set like this one. Rogers, you and Burnett, stay here and press that button at 2 o'clock, and I'll be on the other end to receive it.
But where will that be?
Zaroff's ranch.
Zaroff?
Yes? For weeks I've had a hunch that he's responsible for the attacks on these Indians, and now we're going to prove it.
But how are you going to get into his place?
When he isn't there. You boys stay here and press that button. Ruth and I will do the rest.
Yes? For you, Mr. Zaroff, it's Vining.
Yes, Vining, what is it? So you got the X-94 to jam the store? All right, keep your eyes open, and we'll get it out of there tonight. The Indian girl has found out about that cave. A fortune waiting me, and my hands tied by that interfering ranger. There's Morgan now.
What do you suppose brings him here?
Well, you won't find out standing there. Get back to the laboratory, Metzger. And if I ring, you know what to do.
Right.
Been an accident, Zaroff. Girl's been hit.
I'm sorry to hear it, but...
Looks like she'd been thrown out of a car. We'd better get her to a doctor.
Of course, I'll phone Dr. Potter.
No, that won't be quick enough. Better take her in your car.
By all means, Morgan, go right ahead. I'll join you as soon as I get my hat.
Why didn't you let me drive her?
Because he's trying to put something over. And I want him to think I fell for it. You'll hear from me later.
Still breathing. You get her to the doctor. I'll follow on Tony.
"15 minutes more, and we'll know if Zaroff is the man we're after."
No danger. Just the boss. Let him in.
Everything's all set, Mr. Zaroff. You've got those sacks of X-94 hidden behind the counter. They're ready to go when you want them.
Never mind that. I got the phone.
That phone in there was taken out when the store was closed. We've been using one down the street.
I've got to call Carlton at the ranch. Come on.
there, Carlton. Start talking. But be sure and give the right answers.
Hello? Is that you, Carlton? Yes, the girl's all right. The doctor's looking after her now. Any important messages for me?
Messages? Why, yes. That, oil man.
What's that again?
That oil man is sending our supplies.
Good. I'll call you again sometime. Carlton's in trouble. That oil man's sending our supplies. Tom, S.O.S. I suspected a trick. Tom Morgan's at my ranch. Come with me.
You can't break in here, Morgan. What do you think you're after?
Zaroff, and I'm going to get him. Come on, Carlton, quit stalling. Show me where that wireless phone is to the cave.
Well, if there's a wireless phone here, I don't know anything about it.
In exactly 5 minutes, there's a phone call coming in from the cave.
You're wrong, Morgan. There's no wireless phone here.
That's your story. Stand back.
No answer.
You suppose Tom's in trouble?
I don't know. Drop that, Morgan. Morgan, you're done. that, Morgan. Morgan, you're done. You'll never be able to use any of the evidence you have collected against me. That's just a rough idea of what X-94 means to me. And if it was not for your meddling, I'd be the most powerful man in the world.
Thanks for the compliment.
But you're not going to stop me any longer. With you out of the way, I'll be able to drive the Indians off of the reservation and mine all the X-94 I need.
You feel pretty sure of yourself, Zaroff. But you forget that I have evidence enough to hang you.
Yeah, but you'll never get the chance to tell it to the judge. Any last request you'd like to make?
Well, a condemned man usually smokes a cigarette before he dies. Got the makings?
An old trick, Morgan. Trying to blow tobacco in her eyes so we couldn't see, eh?
You win.
You got anything more to say? All right, boys, you know what to do.
That's another old trick, Zaroff. But you've got to have a good horse to do it. Come over here. Well, I guess I'll be able to tell the judge all about you and your gang after all. Come on. Get going.
It's Morgan's Rangers.
Hold your fire, boys. Get some tear gas bombs out of that truck.
I wonder why they quit shooting. Morgan might be up to some trick. Keep your eyes open, boys. I'll get around behind them through the secret laboratory. Come on, Carlton. How about the others? They won't be able to get away. What do we care?
Keep them busy now.
He's double-crossed us.
I'm going to surrender. I can't stand it.
We may as well give up.
Hold the tear gas bombs, Morgan. We surrender.
Throw those guns out the window. Now come out with your hands in the air. Where's Zaroff and Carter?
They double-crossed us. They left us here for targets while they made their getaway.
Keep an eye on them, fellas. I'll find out whether they're telling the truth. And if you're lying, it's going to be your last lie.
We're telling the truth.
How'd they get away?
Through the secret entrance of the laboratory. They locked the door on the other side.
Shut up, you fool.
Why should I? Didn't Zaroff walk out on us?
There must be some other entrance. Where is it?
Come on, I'll show you. My papers! They're gone! He's taken my secret formulas. The work of a lifetime.
What good will that do it? He'll never be able to operate the secret mine on the reservation again.
But I'd almost completed an experiment for making X-94 synthetically. And if Zaroff is able to complete it, he'll be able to make it with common sand.
Followed the secret tunnel all the way to his study, and there isn't a trace of him.
We gotta find Zaroff. Take the prisoner to headquarters. I'll phone and block all the roads. Sir, put the telephone out of commission. I'm taking a shortcut to headquarters.
What are you so nervous about?
I'll feel a lot better when we get this X-94 on the plane.
Oh, come on.
Getting bright on it.
The crazy fools leaving oil on the road.
I thought we were gone then.
So did I. When you get that car started, Zaroff, how about giving a fellow a little lift back to Ranger headquarters? Get out.
I'm mighty glad for you, Tom. Thanks. The Ravenhead tribe is very grateful. The money they got from the government for the X-94 deposits will make them the richest Indians in the nation.
Maybe they should have thanked the Zaroff Oil Company.
It's a shame that a man as clever as Zaroff couldn't have directed his talents into the right channels. He would have been a big man.
They're celebrating your new appointment.
Why aren't you?
It's going to be lonesome with Father gone.
How would you like to go to Washington? You know, a director of Indian Affairs needs a secretary.
Do you mean it?
There's your contract.
Got here fast. Where is he? It's a fair fight, Amos. You know it.
This one, too.
Only I'm not an 18-year-old boy. Where is he?
At the bar.
Which one of you is William Essie?
Do I know you, friend?
My brother. 2 years ago in Houston. You killed him.
That might be. I don't remember.
He was 18. In a card game, he called you a cheat.
18. I thought he was older.
Your belly shot him. It took him a long time to die.
You've been hunting me 2 years now.
It took him a long time to die.
I'll make it easier for you, friend. What about you?
I'll watch.
I had no choice. You know that.
All right. Is he something to you? And don't be a fool.
Miles. Nothing on your mind but killing a man. Let's go home, Tate. It's been a long time.
Not my home, Amos. Sometimes I wish it was. Or a place like it.
I guess I got used to your company. There's a place there for you if you want it.
No, I thank you, though. I'll go as far as Kesserling with you.
Good.
The fellow I met said there's a letter for you there.
From Tad?
He said it looked like a woman's writing. Probably Lucy.
Let's go get it, then. You remember that pretty blue dress in the Kesserling store?
Uh-huh.
You think she'd like it?
Well, I think so, Amos. But you better give it to her after the wedding. Otherwise, her pa might take a shotgun to you.
He might at that.
Bacon, coffee, sugar, flour. I guess that's about it. I said, I guess you got everything you need.
Box of shells, 44s.
Yes, sir.
You want to tell me what it's about, Amos? Just to mind my own business.
I'll get some of the gear and saddle the horses.
Amos? I'm sorry.
For who? For me or for my little brother Tad?
No hurry, Amos. We could wait.
No. I wouldn't want to miss the wedding.
You better wait how long now? 2 years? Sometimes things happen, Amos. Things people don't want but can't help. Man and a woman fall in love, want to get married. It's their right. You be a man.
If he's wearing a gun when I get home, I'll kill him.
What about Lucy? Gonna kill her, too?
I give you my thanks. Now go your way.
I think I'll go south for a while. Thoughts are sweet yesterday or bitter tomorrow, Amos.
You always was a school teacher.
They've been pushed hard. A couple of days' rest will do them a lot of good.
In a couple of days we'll be home. They can rest then. Let's get some sleep.
It's an ugly hate, Amos.
It's ugly. And you don't have to see it.
Well, I didn't take this stinking trip to see it.
To stop it, gunfighter?
You try a man's patience, Amos. Why'd you let me come this far with you?
I don't know. Maybe I thought you could get him to run.
Where? He's your brother, Amos. I don't want you to forget it.
Why not? He did.
Better get a shovel.
That was a woman. Her name was May Crowley, 28 years old. If anyone ever tells me a Comanche is a human being like you and me,
speak of the devil.
Comanches. Can you talk it?
Some.
Apache arrow. Apaches are bad Indians. Comanches are good Indians. Everyone knows that. Is it not so?
The whole world knows how noble the Comanches are.
You got tobacco?
No.
My pleasure.
Let me see your gun.
The gun had spit 6 times?
That's right.
No. Nothing would please me more than to show my Comanche friend my gun. But I have taken an oath. If I take it from its holster, I will kill with it.
You, let me see yours.
You've got your tobacco, now don't you push us.
We're friendly.
You're pigs.
6 wild pigs can kill a pair of wolves.
And die in the doing.
Six bullets. 2 guns. Enough to kill us twice. Another time. Another place. How shall I kill you? I shall dwell on it.
I feel like I've been close to dying.
So did they.
Want to say something over them?
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh. Such is the way of the Lord. I wish we'd made a fight of it.
He was right about the wild pigs, Amos.
Like he said. Another time, another place. Which way you want to go? Across the river, over by the Frazers and Kimberleys?
I'd rather go together, old buddy.
Which way?
The river.
Well, you tell him what you saw. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in about 3 days.
Amos. If you get to your home place before I do, remember he's your brother.
I'm going to tell you something. My father was a Bible-reading man, but he never forgave nothing. I look like my father, Tate. When I was born, they said as long as I live, he'd live. I am like him. I never took nothing that wasn't mine, and I never let no man take what was. That man of Montana, he took my brother's life away. Away from me. So I took his away from him. You tell Taddy not to stay for the wedding. Getting somewhere before me. You got a good horse.
Look worn, Amos.
I'm tuckered.
How was it?
Real party. Must be 150 Comanches raiding between the Pliant and the Vandiker. They got to Frazer's before I did. They took off one of the Kimberly women. And more.
Kimberly. I think I knew them. They had a 9 or 10-year-old girl.
She's 14 now. That makes her a woman. You?
Well, there's just one band across the river. Maybe 5, 6. They attacked the Doherty place, but they got stood off.
Doherty's a neighbor. 40 miles. Maybe they'll come visit us.
That's right, Amos. He's still here. Did you think he wouldn't be?
No, I guess not. He always did like that paint.
Ever since you gave it to him.
My own home. I'm dead tired and I stay up here sitting in the saddle. Maybe it's not home anymore.
Let's go hunt some Comanches, Amos. That's the thing we're both good at.
Did you tell him?
Yes.
He's my brother at that.
Amos. You're married.
You ever know me to stop anything I started? Or be stopped?
This time.
You choosing sides?
I guess so, if I have to.
You tell him I'll give him another hour here. If he's still around after that, I'll kill him.
Hello, Amos.
Tell me, Lucy, what kind of man is your little Tad? As good a man as his brother?
Amos, don't.
Go on, tell me, Lucy. You know them both. You're an expert on the Dundee brothers. Go on and tell me.
I'll wait outside.
You're old enough to hear. You leave her alone with me, she might try to touch me. Make me sick to my stomach.
You're a pig, Amos. I don't like you anymore.
Amos, we fell in love. Maybe it was because he was your brother, and so much like you. Give a lady a smile, Amos. Tell her to be happy.
You brought her. Get her out of here.
You can listen.
I looked at him and I saw you. You want me to get down on my knees? I will. Please, don't kill him, Amos.
Father, brother. What was I to him? Mother, too? Seems like I loved him always. How long you been married?
3 weeks.
That little. It's been over an hour, Lucy. Send your husband out here.
He can't look you in the eye, much less fight you.
Get her off her knees and get her out of here, gunfighter.
You use that like it was a dirty word.
Because you're so high and holy, gunfighter. It means kill her, don't it?
That's right. Don't you forget it. Go on. I didn't ask to come into your life. You invited me. Now, I've known Taddy since he wore knee pants, too. Lucy since it was pigtails. What am I supposed to do? Let you kill him?
No good?
He's got distemper. You go inside with Lucy.
No, I guess not. Amos? I'm out here. You hear me, Amos?
I hear you, trash. Go get a gun. Don't make me do this to you.
Lucy, you best go inside. Lucy?
No!
Go inside.
Is it your fight?
I don't know.
Just tell me when. Pick it up.
You'd best go ahead and kill me, Amos. I won't fight you.
We'll see. You'll fight. You'll pick up that gun trash and you'll try to kill me.
You'd best go ahead and kill me. I won't fight you.
I don't know how to forget. And I can't forgive. It's a terrible thing.
All right, Amos. You wanted a fight, you've got it.
All right, old buddy. I'm gonna kill somebody. I'd rather it be you than him.
Your right arm, Amos. It'll be a long time before you use it to beat a man like that again.
You're not that good.
take that arrow out of you and fetch her back.
Glad to see you back.
Where is he?
Up on the hill.
They took his life away from me. I took theirs away from them.
Hello, back again. This is Don O'Malley with Don's Breakfast Cereal Show, and that was the end of The Miracle Rider, starring Tom Mix and Charles Middleton. Now, the Flying Firebird is similar to the Flying Wing or the Bat Plane found in Spy Smasher cereal. So join us next week for another cereal, and if you can, go to YouTube, Donald O'Malley, and hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, folks.